Alright, so we're back with some Octopath Traveler doing the final Chapter 4 story we have, the grand finale. Or so we're aware for Cyrus here. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you journey the Dust Borrow and ever closer to the truth. And so Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yuvon laid in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired the powers unholy and profane. But Yuvon, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous, I am all-powerful, I am eternal, immortal. They were all lies, such were his last words, but who lied to him? What was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to the dust bowl.
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there's a secret laboratory of some sort. I will get to the bottom of this no matter what. Well, look who we have here. That's the headmaster's assistant, Lucia was. Now that I recall, she disappeared after the incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all this? She's the real, villain. I must not let her out of my sight. Immediately lets her out of her sight. Oh, okay. When she was just here, wherever could she have gone? What's this?
What have we here?
A button of sorts. Of course, press the button.
I see.
Nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't have been that simple.
What have we?
Perhaps I should pull it instead. Sure, why not? I must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? Don't press it, don't pull it. Smash it, twist it, ignore it. Smash it, that like button.
It could.
Heaven forbid, that would quickly put an end to any further trial and error. Alright, Cyrus. Should I press it? Maybe not. Twist it. We're twisting buttons now? Alright, if you say so.
Aha!
Well, this is a turn. I should proceed with caution. Well, I already hit up the end, so we're good. We're full healed. Color me impressed, Professor. So what are you referring? Finding the hidden door back then. There's no great thing. I enjoy coming up with little theories and then testing. It's a useful talent. If you ever have mind to switch trades, you can make a good old thief. Me, a bandit? Now that would be amusing. You know, that's kind of ironic considering your secondary class is a thief right now, Cyrus. But if I do fall on the hard times in the scholarly world, I should apply to become your apprentice. Hate to disappoint you, but I'm not the teaching type. I learn by watching and do. Observation and practice, in other words, as the essence of all learning. If you ever took it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for it. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. Now, if you caught me when I was still young, things might have been different.
Excuse me.
When you help me satisfy my curiosity, Alpha, specifically, I'm wondering why you make medicines. I mean, I've never met an apothecary quite so dedicated to his trade. You could use your talents to win riches or honor or renown, yet you forget to ask for fees, make no claim on those you help. Frankly, I find it unfathomable. I just like helping folk who are in trouble. Right? Question answered. Let's go, Professor. Professor? Asked what I thought was a difficult question, yet he gives me a plain answer without hesitation. A clever man, this elf. But we're here now, I guess. Ruins of El. Whatever that means for us. The Elden Ring ruins? No.
I'll make this quick.
Alright, what version are you guys? Wind and just a regular Sentinel, I guess? Well, surely you'll be weak to everything physical. Or not. Cyclone, ow. Still does some halfway decent damage. Throw arrows out there, why not? Everybody weak the arrow. Oh, you love to see it. Electricity. They are wind. I got rid of the front one, but not the back. Oh, yeah, I guess the Arian did attack the front one. Yeah, that would do it. Hey, and we found all their weaknesses. Of course, none of them were weak to Cyrus outright, but that's what we have the Thief secondary class for. He'll cover some of the things that Cyrus doesn't by himself. I don't see any chest in there. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. I'm here somewhere. There we go. Rune bow. Even better than our augmented bow of the Falcon. Okay. Physical attack, accuracy, and elemental attack. Really, now? I mean, sure, why not? And then I can give you the augmented bow, and you can get even more elemental attack. That works out.
Flame, protect us.
Basically buffed Alphin's and Ophelia's magic attack by doing that. Of course, they're weak to nothing that Therian has. Great. I mean, I guess you could break one if you really want, sure. Arcane Flurry. Alright then. Still don't have any window. Cyrus, how are you so sick? I should have just used my bow to break them, although most of them had attacked already, so... You really got that even through my increased resistances? Why are you like this? No patience proc for me, more than likely because he's asleep. Now weak to electric, ether. You missed? What do you mean you missed? Oh,
My turn now.
there you
Bring
go.
about a miracle of healing.
Not that we really need it.
Here goes
Check axes, I guess. No taxes. Alright then. That's alright. Cyrus will find him for us soon enough here. I didn't even notice that chest down there initially. Refreshing jam, sure, why not?
This is the beginning of your end.
That's a lot of weaknesses
I must
there.
be defeated.
Surely one of you guys are weak to arrows that isn't the big guy. No, apparently not. Okay then. How about axes?
Fatal touch.
Well, the ones in the back are. How about weak to ice?
Tempest of no rain. Here goes nothing.
Weak to axes? Nope. We already tried axes. Weak to poles, maybe? Hey, you got the same server proc. Nice.
What is the logical course of action?
The sooner we find out their weaknesses, the better.
Great inferno!
He's probably not weak to elementals, looking at it
Not
so
bad.
far.
A passing grade.
20k, sure. Nothing from the looks of it. Alright then. What do we have in here? Also nothing from the looks of it. Great.
Let's see what you got.
Weak to electric in the back. You love to see it. Although we can break all of them right here with this. Cyrus is gonna wipe everyone in the back with no shielding.
Here goes nothing.
And now we gotta just wail on this guy.
Well then,
I guess we could just use your rate of arrows to make sure that it gets him. And steal your SP back.
And that's that.
Where are we headed after all of this? Okay, well it doesn't say the right way, so we may as well go ahead and check it out. Usually it's not too far off the beaten path, but that is another chest. 50k, alright, I mean, I'll always take more money. I would have hoped for another weapon, but I'll take more money. We already checked that one and there was nothing in there. Give me this. These walls seem quite old. It's ruined, Cyrus. What do you expect? If they stand strong, what are these curious patterns? I mean, that thing low-key kind of looks like Hanet's final story boss fight guy. Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it. Together the markings illustrate something. Here they bellow and swell. An ocean? A flood? Seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like these somewhere else. Of course, the ruins of High Horbergian. The ruins are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It's as if the runes are flowing from some kind of gate. The Gate of Finis, maybe? Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. Did you learn anything about those wall paintings? A little, yes. For example, they clearly date from ancient times. I believe that they have religious significance of some kind, but I saw nothing in terms of the teaching of the Sacred Flame. The beliefs in the Age of Legends were quite different from today. It was a time before the religious schism. You mean even before the Sacred Flame teaching began? Precisely so, an age almost entirely unknown to us. A time when gods and mortals walked together upon the soil. I am blessed indeed to have been given the chance to visit the ruins. They are a scholar's paradise. I'm glad too. It's almost like I can hear the thoughts of the people who lived long ago. The very breath of the ancients, borne on the wind over these many long centuries, whispering of great and epic tales. Alright, nerds, come on. We've got some evil ladies to take care of, apparently. Another side area? Sure, why not? That doesn't look as high quality of a chest as the last one we got. Well, that's to be expected. Usually the purple chests are relatively rare. Void amulet. Okay, dark damage reduction. It might just be me, but I never really felt a need to go and grab those amulets specifically. Like, of course, we didn't look up any fights or anything to see what, if they used any elements, in which case it would have made more sense to look up for something like that. Well, because we didn't. I mean, we didn't know what we were going into, so I can't really prepare against something you don't know what you're preparing for, right? Even then, it's like so niche. It's kind of hard to like go out of your way to throw it on there, unless you're just getting absolutely wrecked by that specific element. And here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yuvon procure them all? Volume 7 of Trial of the 12, but only the first 5 volumes are exempt. Forbidden Gold, Covenant of the Sage. These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues. Did the headmaster collect all this by himself?
No.
No, that'd be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. Now, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to those odd wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear, if there is a mastermind behind all this, I can expect to find him here. It's Lucia all along. It seemed like I should have been able to interact with that statue, but I guess not. I'm kind of surprised they did add hidden walls to this game, or at least I don't think they ever mentioned that there were. Then again, you can't attack in the overworld, so you won't be able to check for it. At least not in that regard. I really have nothing for these guys? Apparently not. Well, okay. Let's drop a little bit of damage on everybody here.
Bring it on!
Well, I can go in ahead and at least break the 2 lamps and little things. And Cyrus should just wipe them. None of those sets of enemies have really any amount of HP. At least not to the amount of damage that Cyrus does. Night Shield. Okay. I don't know if we got a Night Shield yet. Helps physical defense, everything else not so much. Well, okay then. Looks like we have better. Well, surely this can only mean that we're going to end up in a fight or something. Everybody can go ahead and heal. And everybody gets SP. Everybody's full on everything. Hit that save. And let's go get 'em. Feels a little early for a boss fight, though. Then again, it looks pretty final in the area that we got here.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
Did we hear her voice acting before this? I feel like it was all just straight up text. I could be wrong on that, though.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Ooh, immediately called out.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
Ooh.
To think you were the one pulling the strings.
Of course she was. What do you mean?
The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Yup.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place.
Well, well.
To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
Ooh, boom, roast.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand.
She didn't like that.
Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me.
That's right.
In finding you, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen.
Thanks.
More than anyone, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth.
That's us, borderline
I
obsession.
hold that particular quality in the highest regard.
Thank you. Oh, are you gonna try and use me now?
What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Yeah, there it is.
Ridiculous.
Ooh.
If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
In your study, huh?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I.
So much flattery and whatnot. You can just feel the manipulation in there.
Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
Ooh.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation.
Ooh.
You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Good to see that you can see through the manipulation there, Cyrus.
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does.
Ooh, roasted.
Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
Are you still trying this angle, Lucia? Come on.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire.
Oh, get him.
A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment.
Oh, get lectured.
I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast.
Aw, poor Lucia. With how much time you spent in the palace, you didn't realize that Cyrus wasn't like this. Come on now.
If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
Oh.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this, when I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright.
Ooh.
I cannot fail.
What am I looking at? Physical perfection, okay. She's gained in human strength 30. What the? Okay. Well, physical perfection would insinuate that she's weak to elemental, then. That's the case. Heavy fire does better than normal ice. Should, in theory. Yeah, that hurts a little bit. You just go ahead and play healer for the time being as we get BP started.
Interesting dilemma.
I guess I should probably go ahead and start analyzing her. Weak to acid.
Here goes nothing.
84k HP. Forgot to grab more purifying dust.
Try this.
Though I don't think we should need 24 uses of BP, but you know, maybe. I don't want to set up the echo effect if we don't know
All right.
all of her weaknesses just yet is the thing. Try wind, I guess.
Don't get carried away.
Although it seems to look like it's just going to be purely physical attacks. You get 2 in a row here, this is going to hurt. Thankfully she didn't do double AoE. You can go ahead and HP to you, fall off chance she's weak. So.
I'll not be defeated.
And she is.
Bring about
Everybody's going to go ahead and heal. Looks like we're just going to have to
Interesting dilemma.
do some real breaking right here. I guess you could go ahead and just keep scanning.
Much to learn.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be physical attacks in general. If that's the case, we can actually go ahead and throw it on Therian, since he can make use of it as well.
Now, what next?
Well, we know Dagger for sure works. This way we can keep you at 3. Doesn't really matter what we do, so long as we're just having it hit multiple times here. Might have actually been better just to use regular blow.
Let's do this.
You have second serving. We'll go ahead and do this. This is going to get repeated. Let's go ahead and steal HP for the time being. Since it's about to attack twice in a row here. Wow. 1 HP, easy. Alright, well, she is knocked unconscious now. That's not ideal.
Try this.
Patience procs, anyone? Hey, we got it. Nice. If there's anybody want to have BP, it's easy.
All right.
Your max BP.
Down to work.
Go ahead and start wailing here. Start getting that block down. You have so much block. Why do you have to have so much block?
You know the truth, that's Let's do this. I'm ready. Are you?
We want to do not our divine skill because that won't
I
repeat.
appreciate it. Really?
That would have been so broken if it would. But it. Alright, well, if that always knocks me unconscious, that's really annoying. Well, that would have been a nice thing to know before going into this fight. A little too late for it, though.
Here goes nothing.
Go ahead and pass off more BP since we went ahead and used a good amount of that. Oh, it might get her with the AoE.
Course of action.
That's only a bunch. She's not
How
gonna.
about this?
Cyrus can chill for the time being. You stole my BP too? You suck. Everybody ever tell you suck? Because you suck. Alright, that's gonna replay. She's down to 4 block.
Well then, here I
You're gonna kill him if I don't heal him, dude, aren't you? That's annoying.
go! Bring about a miracle of healing.
Here goes nothing.
Didn't go after him, which kind of surprises me.
Alrighty.
I don't want to break her yet this turn is the thing. So we're gonna go ahead and just heal Therian.
That'll do her.
What is the logical course of action?
Cyrus doesn't have repeat, so he's not gonna be able to break her. But Therian will be able to break her before she moves.
I appreciate it. Really?
Might.
And then we'll go ahead and since Therian's going to be doing all the damage for the time being, with her being weak to physical attacks, is going to be our better one. We don't want to use boost here. We want to go ahead and just give BP back to everyone so they can make use of their hard-hitting skills here. Patience procs, no patience procs. Now we can pass this off to, I guess we can actually pass this off to Alpha for the time being. He'll be able to make use of it. And he's at max BP. Cyrus will go ahead and just do what he's going to do.
Let's do this.
It's not going to repeat if I use your divine, so let's just go HP skill, I guess.
Try this.
Alright, good 12k. She had 84, so that's like 6 to 7-ish turns based on that damage. Your elemental is still going to be so much better. Let's go electric.
All right. All right.
Alpha amputation. 9,000, 10,000, 12,000. I mean, basically almost half of that. It's transformed into Hades form. Hellfire, okay.
What is the logical course of action?
Go ahead and... Well, we can actually use your BP to go ahead and just analyze, and we'll get double analyze here. Wind and light. Had a feeling you would shift between them. Apothecary does not have wind, of course. We'll go ahead and just steal HP for the time being. It's probably going to be all elemental here. Which is fine. We have access to elemental. That's
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Cyrus should be able to bully her
All
now.
right.
You can't, man. You don't have any AOE elemental hits outside of concoctions, and we just gave you the repeat skill. Well, we know you're weak to wind for the time being. Unfortunately, it's only going to hit twice, but that's okay. I mean, it's still going to be 2,000 damage even through block with no boost.
I'll do my best.
Everybody's at full HP for the time being. You can, I mean, I guess you could go Thunderbird. Surely they're weak to that, but we know they're weak to lights. You going first is unfortunate for us because you're not going to be able to immediately heal up whatever damage it does here. Surely you'll be weak to fire. Good, that tests it for Cyrus. Figured Hellfire would be coming.
What is the logical course of action?
Cyrus, you can just say BP for the time being and heal everybody. Since Alphen can go ahead and get his multi-hits in, thanks to our skill.
Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away.
Regular attack,
I'll do my
sure, why
best.
not? Another patience proc, and now you go
Bring about
and
a
heal
miracle of
everybody else.
healing.
That was the last turn of repeat on Alphen. We're just breaking shields at the moment. We know fireworks. Presumably ice and lightning would work. But we know fire for sure does, and we have access to it, so why not?
Try this. Bring it on.
Alphen, go ahead and keep getting those concoctions out now that we need
Try
VP
this.
again. Shadow Slash. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Ophelia can go ahead and just clear that up in case she tries to double in the Cyrus to get rid of him. Hellfire, sure, why not? Therian, you're gonna go ahead and heal everybody in case she throws out another immediate Hellfire right after that. Shadow Slash, okay. Oh, silence, man, you suck. Alphen can go ahead and clear that for us. Yeah, that's that way we can get some block breakdown here.
Bring it
And that
on.
way Ophelia can heal. If I use my concoction, what is it? Soothing dust plus... None of them does silence removal, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll just use a silence removal item.
Try this.
I'll not be defeated.
You're at max BP anyways,
Bring about a
just to make
miracle
sure
of
you
healing.
heal everyone the full. Ow. Alright, we got our patience proc. I guess go ahead and just go wildfire for the time being.
Bring it on.
Not having multiple AoE hits is kind of annoying here, but we can get it through our ruinous seeds.
How do you like this?
Definitely should have only hit her twice there and then immediately broke her on the next one. A little too late for that. So Cyrus, do your thing.
Bring out the flames.
Therian, you're max boosted, may as well go for it. Although you're gonna go for your divine skill.
Time to
Because
steal
surely
the
that'll still be better than wildfire. And I mean, 9,999 damage would sure seem to suggest that's gonna be another 16. They gotta be real close to death here.
Here we go.
Cyrus should live through a Hellfire from the damage that we've seen.
Try this.
It's only if she doubles into him that he should go down here, but he has Revive. Poison does nothing to him. Lucia is losing control of her body. Berserker Rage. Ow.
Here we go.
Weak the axes and light. Well. If only I had access to the axes. Oh, wait.
Let's do this.
This will guarantee break. Cyrus still has an echo.
Don't start things
well,
you
she
can't
did.
finish.
You knew she had clothes. We do so much damage. And that's without even buffing or debuffing our people.
There's so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. Almost like it's a tool or something like that. And it's almost not inherently good or bad, it's just how it's used. Crazy how that works, huh? I'll use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this word for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and heal on the off chance something else happens here. Because usually this would be like, oh, this is the end, we're returning home victorious and whatnot, but that's not happening right now. So I can't help but feel as though I'm gonna get, like, ambushed in some way, shape, or form. But at the very least, we're fully prepared for whatever comes our way.
Come on.
Oh, really now? Okay, because it's a big boy, I gotta fight this dude. I mean, people would be like, you're seriously gonna just run away from this fight? And, well, you know, we can't have that now, can we? This guy is a summon, hurts. Ow. Yeah, that'll do. At least if I can get rid of the noobs in the back, that's a little bit extra damage out of the way going. That did so much damage. I mean, we're what, like the level 69?
I'll not be defeated.
And he still did that much damage? But, yeah.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Still, it's 200 damage. Tried electric, how about ice? Weak thoughts.
I'll do my best.
Well, we got access to that. Maybe you should heal, but, breaking you sounds pretty good, too. Man, so many shots, so many misses.
Out of my way.
Why must you be like this? Try daggers on the off chance he's weaker, too. Nope. Alright.
All right.
Alphen, you can go ahead and heal yourself.
That'll do her.
Almost 3,000 from a first aid. Volcano. Of all the people to try and attack magic with, you done messed up. That's all I can say is you done messed up.
Out of my way.
Oh, you're in for a world of hurt now.
Time to steal the show.
That's an easy 8K.
Here I go.
I doubt you're weak to straight up life, but go ahead and try it. And
Flame
shred.
guides us true.
Divine skills OP. Nothing special for being that guy, apparently. Alright then. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. You obtained High Hornburgian Dictionary. Let's see now. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to golden fruit. An ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden knowledge. The forbidden power of the gods has been likened to golden fruit. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Trial of the 12, Volume 7. It would appear the 12 gods sealed off the power beyond the edge of the world.
I'll make this.
Did they really just make me backtrack all the way up there? Well, we know we can break those two in the back with electricity at least. And the other two we can break through last stand spam.
Here goes nothing.
Well then,
Oh, feel it. They're probably all weak to arrows, presumably, anyways. Oh,
my turn.
patience proc, sure, why not?
Ah! I'll do my best.
No. And yet it still wasn't enough. Well, boost would get rid of it.
Fate touch. Where's the nearest tavern?
Hopefully I'm going the right way. It's looking like I am. I don't know, I still feel like I'm getting baited. I don't know. Could just be me. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe. I guess after all that time, let's just leave the book right there. A tome wherein is written in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the holy power sealed away beyond the edge of this world. It is filled with arcane knowledge on the secrets of life and death. Yes, yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. After all that, we're just gonna leave it there? Okay, we found it. Time to go home. Another one of you guys? I mean, you're basically just a clone of the other one, but I suppose if I beat the other one, surely I have to beat this one. Deep Shadow. Oh, yeah, of all the people to use magic attack against, Cyrus and Ophelia? Really now? Are you sure about that? Well, you should be weak to light, presumably. It does say you're a dark revenant.
How do you like this?
Triple hit. Cyrus can at least go ahead and more or less get rid of the two in the back, and then we can throw this big boy here.
I'll not be.
Arrow Storm just to work him down a little bit. Apparently, he's also weak to arrows. I mean, I'll take it. Well, the only AoE is Last Stand, and that should. Nah, they're level 1 HP, of course they are.
Well then,
You would live with 1 HP.
shine.
There's what? I thought they were way weaker than what they were. Okay then. Then again, those bird things do tend to be tankier than you think they would be. Injury Seed will only hit twice, but that'll be enough for block breaking.
Well then,
I guess you can go ahead and use this turn to heal Cyrus, or no, there you got hit. Well, everybody could use a little bit, sure. Go ahead and just steal SP, though I doubt he's weak to it. Maybe pull arm?
Here we go. Alrighty.
Triple boosted amputation. Still not enough. Yeah, some tanky dudes. Doubt he's weak to any other element that isn't light based on. You're still alive? Really?
oh sacred light.
What? What is your HP?
Here goes
Like,
nothing.
now I have to know. Now you got me curious. Ain't no way this
Don't
man's
get
still
carried
standing.
away.
My goodness.
Try again.
What do you have? Like half of a boss's HP bar? Like, what? We easily did probably, I don't know, maybe close to like 20k damage worth to him. Level 69, nice. gotta backtrack all the way to the mural. Okay. Unless we see any new enemies, we're just gonna outrun these noobs. Where's my max repels at? You know what I'm saying? Another one immediately right here. I mean, seems kind of sus. Death, doom, destruction, and it just keeps repeating.
Now
then, let me think through all I've learned. What did the 12 gods do? They sealed the power away. What forbidden power did the gods seal away? The power of life and death.
But of
Indeed, the
course.
power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and attempts the human farm. Into the pages of Far from the Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 doom, 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 destruction, destruction. And very insightful. I think we can safely assume this was a warning of sorts. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is open and the forbidden unleashed. Were the mural and the tome left behind as an invitation or a warning? An invitation?
Not exactly.
No, I cannot believe that is so. Well, you say that, yet you likened it to the golden fruit, which was supposed to tempt out and tempt people, but surely it's...
Of course.
Yes, mural was left behind as a warning, I'm sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil, indeed. Just like tools. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who uses. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy and banish its painful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No, destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. As long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet there is much more I must learn. I'm sure this isn't setting up for anything. And we only have ourselves to blame if that's the case, because we have the option to do so. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the mural in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect us from. First, I must return the Atlas Dome and file a report on what I've seen here. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I have collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I can scarcely wait.
Professor! Professor!
She can't see us through all the
Over
books.
here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
You know, something I found really weird was we had the two princesses, yet basically after the first chapter, the other one was kind of just thrown away. They were like, oh yeah, she exists, and then they were for the first chapter, and then they're like, actually it's all about Therese here now.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Probably.
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes.
Oh, Cyrus, perhaps one day. Teresa, you better just come out
You're
and say.
late, Professor.
Ah, yes, Mary, it's been forever since
Pray
you
forgive
exist.
me, Your Highness.
Like, I didn't even remember her name when she came in the door. Like, that's how forgettable she was, because, like, after the first chapter, like, any relevance of her just, like, disappeared. They were like, oh, it's another princess, and then that's making Therese jealous, and so now that sets up Cyrus's story. And then they were like, okay, you're done, shoo-shoo, back into the foreground.
Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination.
Did it say Susanna? Is that supposed to be a reference to the Susanna that we met in, met in the Still Snow area?
As long as people live, there is always something to learn.
Wow, how insightful.
And so we learn, we record, we speak.
That we do.
Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge.
He really just wants
And
to hit
so I
home with
write
that.
and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
I was thinking he was going to go on a little bit longer than he did there. Aw, poor Therese. One day, Therese, one day. Of course, you know, you can also just come out and say what you want. I mean, that is always an option, though they never seem to, for whatever reason, you know, decide to put it upon themselves to make it happen, though they want it so dearly. It never makes any sense, especially when the action occurs. More than likely it'll come off better from them than it would the guy. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Okay, is that really all the chapters done? I guess it is. It seems to suggest there should be like more in this area, but I don't know. Maybe that's just like a part of the map or something, but even then. I mean, like, look how much of this map is here. Like, should that not suggest that there's like something else there? I mean, I don't know. But that is every one of the chapters done, so in terms of that, we've completed Octopath Traveler. It still doesn't feel complete to me. Like, I still need to go back and do all the dungeons we didn't do. I still never found the cleric or the scholar's shrines. Presumably, they're generally within the area of Flame's Grace and Atlasdom, since considering we found a lot of the other shrines within the general region. Like, I mean, Sunshade was the original one for the dancer, and then we found the shrine over here. Then we've got the healer, which was the apothecary, which was a little farther down than I would have expected for it. The merchant one is pretty much in between Stoneguard and Goldshore. And we originally started at, what, Rippleside? Alright, so that's a little bit farther out there. But yeah, we never found the merchant, or not the merchant, but the cleric or the scholar shrines. I'm sure if I just walked around the general areas, I'd probably end up finding them. But we had kind of just been running like straight for the stories. So that does surprise me. Ended up missing those. However, I'm thinking at this point, because we've essentially beaten the game, I'll probably just look up all of the dungeon locations and the shrines, just so that way we can have access to them. And then maybe I'll just make some longer videos going through the dungeons, just to get a better sense of completion for the game. At least for myself, at the very least. And if there's any other special secrets that I become aware of by looking them up, then we will go ahead and take care of those as well. And if I don't find anything else besides those, I guess we will be moving on to our next game. What is that exactly? I'm not entirely sure yet. By the time this video comes out, I'll more than likely have something else going on by then. But if you guys have any comments or anything for new games you'd like to see me play, then go ahead and leave them down in the comments. If I have access to them already, more than likely they'll have a better chance of being picked, and if they happen to be popular, of course that also always helps. All that being said, appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our playthrough here of Octopath Traveler, and we will see you guys in the next game that we end up choosing.